Foster kids, what's the cruelest punishment you ever faced? I'll never forget mine. I was 13, living in my third foster home that year. By then, I'd learned the drill: don't unpack too much, don't get too comfortable, and definitely don't expect anyone to treat you like family. My foster mom, let's call her Deborah, had this way of smiling sweetly in front of the caseworker, and then flipping the switch the second the door closed. She wanted everyone to believe she was a saint for taking in troubled kids, but behind closed doors, we were more like prisoners in her house. One night, I forgot to fold a load of laundry before bed. It was one of those small, stupid mistakes kids make all the time, but in Deborah's house, everything was a test. She came storming into my room, yanked the blanket off me, and told me I needed to be taught responsibility. Her punishment? She locked me in the basement, not for an hour, not overnight, but for 3 whole days. The basement wasn't finished, just concrete floors, a tiny window, and a mattress that smelled like mildew. No phone. No books, no talking. Just me, the dark, and the sound of the furnace kicking on and off. She de-slid a paper plate with food under the door like I was some kind of animal. At first I cried. Then I got angry. Then I just went numb. I remember staring at the little window, watching the light change, wondering if anyone would even notice if I disappeared down there forever. When the social worker came for a surprise visit, Deborah suddenly let me out, pretending like nothing had happened. She even told the worker I'd been sulking in my room because I had an attitude. And of course I was too scared to say otherwise. Because every foster kid knows, if you speak up, you risk getting labeled as difficult, and then no one wants you. To this day, the smell of damp basements makes me sick. I can laugh about a lot of foster care stories now, but that punishment stuck with me. Not because of the cold or the hunger, but because it taught me the cruelest lesson of all, that some adults only care about the power they hold over kids who can to fight back. So when people ask me about foster care, I don't think about the homes I stayed in, I think about that basement. And the silence. And the way a grown woman could smile for the system while breaking a child's spirit behind closed doors. What about you? If you grew up in foster homes, what's the punishment or moment that you'll never forget?